Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today we are talking football. Let's get started with some yummy football food for games or just for family. So the first thing I want to get started with are these fudge yummy brownies. The reason I'm starting with this first is because they need to cool before you have your dinner. So I'm just going to use the directions on the back of the box and make me some brownies. As you've seen, I used oil, water, and some eggs. Now you're just going to mix it up really good. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees or 325, whichever one your box tells you to. You're going to spray your pan, stick them in the oven, and let them cook. Once they are done cooking and you have let them cool for a few minutes, you're going to take your football cookie cutter and you're going to cut out some footballs. Once you are done with that, you're just going to take some frosting and make your football lines. I just took some water and powdered sugar, made it really thick, and add it to a bag. And then you have your cute little football brownies. Next up are some beef football empanadas. First thing you're going to do is take a little bit of oil, put it in your pan, add some ground beef, make sure that's cooked up really well, and then you're going to add your seasonings. I added salt, some pepper, some paprika, chili powder, and some garlic powder. Now you're going to let the filling sit aside and cool for a few minutes, and then I have some of these empanada discs. These make my life so much easier. If you guys have ever made empanada dough, it's very hard to make. So I'm going to go ahead and take that football cutter, cut them out again, add some of my beef mixture, and then I'm going to take a fork and pinch all of the sides. Once you're done with that, you're going to turn the empanada over, and I'm just taking a knife and barely scoring the dough, and you're going to make little football lines. Sophia was watching me make these and she's like, "Mom, can I make them too?" I'm like, "Of course." I love getting my kids in the kitchen and letting them do some cooking as well, because one day they're going to have to do this for their kids. Once you are done with the empanadas, you're going to go ahead and take some egg wash and put it all over the top of each one of them. And that is it, guys. You set your oven at 350 degrees and let them cook until they are nice and brown. Next up is some ham and cheese footballs. The things you are going to need are, of course, crescent dough. I love using the dough sheets instead of the little crescent triangles because it makes your life so much easier when you're trying to cut out these footballs. Now on the inside, you are going to take some ham, mustard, and cheese and put it on the inside, and then you're going to take another football and put it on the top. Try to pinch the sides just a little bit, but not too much, because then you'll lose that football shape. And you stick it on a pan, put it in the oven at 350 degrees until they're done, and then I just took some mustard, put it in a bag, and put some football lines on the very top. Now for the last food, we are going to make a football-shaped pigs in a blanket. So the first thing I want to do is take some parchment paper and put it on the tray that I'm going to display this on and make a football. Once you have done that, make sure you take the parchment paper and turn it over so that way the pencil is not touching your food. Now we're going to move on making the pigs in the blanket. You're going to take hot dogs and cut them into 4. And Sophia wanted to help me once again, so she got to cut up the hot dogs. And then we took that same crescent dough and rolled it out and made strips. Once you make some of the strips, you're gonna go ahead and take your hot dog and roll it up until you have enough dough on it, and then cut the pieces off and just keep on going. Once you are done with all of your pigs in a blanket, you're going to go ahead and take and put every one of them on the parchment paper, and that is why I made the football shape, so that way you can lay them out like a football. Hopefully they will come together as they bake and they will make one huge football. Now go ahead and stick these in a 350-degree oven until they are nice and light and brown. Now for the fun part, guys, I'm going to go ahead and start decorating. If you guys need football decorations, I highly recommend going to Amazon. I do have an Amazon store down in the link below, and I will also link these cute little decorations for you. They are so adorable. They have a little sign that says concession. They also come with plates, napkins, cups, silverware, and a tablecloth cover. These are very high quality. They are paper, but they don't feel like paper. They almost have like a wax on them to make them tough, and they hold up for all of your food. So if you guys are interested, I will have it linked down below. And here is my final presentation for our football kickoff on Sunday. So I have our plates and napkins. I also have the ham and cheese footballs, the empanadas, of course, and then I made some mushrooms, and I'm the only one that ate it. I have our football brownies, and to finish it off, our football pigs in a blanket. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.